What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Sunday Night Personals. How's everyone doing? What's going on, Stefan? What's going on? How's it going, Adam? How was your weekend, guys? How was your weekend? What is up, everyone? What is up? Just gonna give a few moments for everyone to hop in, guys, and we're gonna get started here. We do have like a 15-minute queue time, right around 15 to 20 minutes to get the party started here, guys, so do keep that in mind. Have a couple new releases as well. We got Obsidian Flames coming up, and then Final Fantasy, the brand new set just came out as well. So we're gonna be ripping a few boxes of that today. So should be a fun one, guys. Should be a fun one. Stefan, did you get the chance to rip any of the Final Fantasy set yet? Have you got your hands on any of those cards? Oh man, that was me this morning. The moment I woke up, destroying some coffee as well, man. Oh man. Definitely feel that. That's how you get the Sunday started, though, man, with some coffee. Some coffee and bagels. Nice. How'd you guys do on the boxes? I was super busy yesterday, so I missed all the breaks on Friday and Saturday. Did you guys get any good cards? What's going on, Surf and Slow Bro? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. How you doing this this fine Sunday morning? Yeah, dude, the extended arts are some of my favorite cards from the Final Fantasy card game, so I'm super excited to get my hands on some of those cards and rip that for the first time. Thank you, thank you. That's Shelby Zuko right there. That's excuse me, Shelby's Aang. Shelby's Aang. Yeah, he's been top loading for me since the release of Avatar Weiss Schwarz. He's been my top loader for a while. Nice. Okay, so we still have yet to hit the Einstein, but we've hit a few of the big full arts. Nice. Very, very nice. Just missing the Einstein. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see if we can make that happen today. The last few streams have been pretty awesome. Yeah, Commander Masters is coming up. Coming up soon here. Coming up soon. I'm really curious. I've been watching a few people rip that set, and it does look pretty good. It definitely looks pretty decent. There's some cards that I want to get for my Commander decks coming out of there. And I don't know if you guys saw the art on the Soul Ring too, but the Soul Ring looks really, really cool. Alright guys, I'm anxious to start some rips here, so let's jump into it. Coming up first, we got a Pokemon Mixer. Let's do it. What is going on, everyone? And today is from Layton Gaming. Up next, we got our first person of the day. We got a nice little Pokemon Mixer coming up here for Larry. As always, appreciate you so much on the support here, Larry. And best of luck. Let's see if I can pull you some fire. Let's do it. What cards are you chasing? What are you most excited for the new Master sets? What are you most excited for here? Starting off with our first pack. It's going to be a Cloth. Cloth that time on the full holo. Cloth on the full holo. Like I said, some of the artwork from that new set looks pretty decent. Obviously, there's a lot of people that have mixed feelings about that set, but overall, I'm curious to see how it's going to perform. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with that. Indeedee that time on the full holo. What were some of the nicest full arts that we saw from the new set there, Stefan? Palmoot that time on the full holo. And then moving on to a couple of these tins. We got 3 tins coming our way now here, guys. 3 of the tins. I saw the Sliver Precon. That one looks pretty sick, man. With the Sliver Grave Mother. Some of my favorite products from the Lord of the Rings sets were the Commander decks. I love the themes of the Commander decks, and the mechanics are pretty fun too. So I'm really, like I said, I'm really excited to see how the Commander decks out of Commander Masters are gonna do as well. Empty little box, and whoa, dude, this is actually my first time opening up one of these tins, and look at all the space in this tin. So there's like 3 or 4 packs in here, one of the little coins, and then that's all that comes in these tins. Crazy, crazy. And most of the top ones besides the Einstein. So we've hit pretty much all the top extended arts except the Einstein. That's what we're looking for. Okay, okay. I'll have, as soon as I get through this break, I'm gonna have to look at some of those extended arts that we hit. I would love to see those. Yeah, the reprints look solid too, man. The reprints look solid. Some of them are a little some of them were surprising to see. I was surprised to see a Great Henge coming out of Commander Masters in back-to-back sets. That was a little weird, but like I said, there's some really good reprints out there. Especially with the Jewel Lotus. Have you guys seen how crazy the Jewel Lotus is right now? Impact Energy, non-hollow Gorlock. Onto the Evolving Skies now. Let's see what we can do out of that. Let's hit the Moonbreon here, guys. Yeah, Stefan, I can't wait. Can't wait to jump in that set. Lotad that time on the reverse holo. Moving on to our second tin right here, guys. Moving on to the second tin. Nice little coin coming out of this one, too. Like I said, you get 3 packs and your little coin coming out of these tins here. And here we go, starting off with the Vivid Voltage again. I really like the design for the new boxes, too, Stefan. I think it's probably my favorite looking box from the Final Fantasy card game so far. I know a lot of people are saying that there's no stamp card in there, but like I said, I'm actually bigger on the extended arts more so than the stamp. So nice little Metagross V coming our way here. Solid hit on that. Nice little decent hit. Once again, guys, we got two orders in the queue here to get the party started. So we're looking at like 10 to 15 minutes on that wait time. Right around 10 to 15 minutes. We do have that new brand new set of Final Fantasy out. as well as Kickstarter packs of Metazoo Cryptid Nation up on the website today, guys. So some fun products out. What reprint are you looking forward to most, Nervash? What reprint are you looking forward to most? Empty little tin. Got our packs laid out. Here's going to be your promo card coming out of this. Couple seconds. It's going to be a Napoleon V. Nice little penguin there doing a karate chop. Super, super sweet looking card there on the promo. Holy cow. So there's only one listed, and it's for $1,000 right now. So the Einstein, that's got to be the biggest card in the set by far. That's going to be replacing that those stamp cards. Very nice. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pull up the price list here in a couple of seconds. I want to see what the big cards coming out of that set are going to be. Nice little Darkness of Blades pack coming our way now. I know there was a few cards that you were chasing out of that new set. Rare Fossil that time on the trainer. Let's end on the Vivid Voltage. Moving on to our next pack. Earn a Vitality that time. Estinen. Okay, I keep calling him Einstein. More Pico, and our last pack is going to have a nice little Tapu Koko on the VMAX. Very, very solid on that. That's going to be your second hit coming out of this. Keep calling him Einstein, man. Still early. I'm waiting for my coffee to kick in, Stefan. Still waiting for that coffee to kick in. All right, here we go on to the last pack here for Larry. Let's close out strong here, my friends. Clobbopus, one of the peak Pokemon designs, and the Jolteon non-holo in the back. But once again, these are going to be your biggest hits coming out of the Pokemon mixer. You got a Metagross V, Tapu Koko VMAX, and Napoleon V on the regular V promo card there as well. Once again, Larry, appreciate you so much in the support, and we're going to get those cards shipped out to you. Thank you, my friends. He's a popular character in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to look him up right now. Maybe I'll recognize him when I see him. Once again, guys, just got the one order up in the queue, and it's going to be a Cryptid Nation 2nd Edition booster box. And then after that, no wait time in the queue here. Well, let's check out that new set. I want to pull up the set list real quick. Let's check it out. Let's see. This one's called Final Fantasy Dawn of Heroes price lists. So here's all the cards coming out of this brand new set. I actually don't even see the Estinen on there. Here we go. Yeah, I don't even see the Estinen on there, actually. This is the card that we were talking about. Materia there. This is one of the bigger ones that we hit. Like I said, the full arts just look gorgeous. I love the way that these cards look. The colors pop out. They take the full art of the card there from top to bottom. Super, super sweet looking cards. This is probably my favorite one from the new set right here. I really like the way that this one looks. Hasn't even hit the market yet. Got you. I want to see what the Estinen looks like, though. What's going on, Chris? What's going on? Appreciate that, man. My weekend was pretty good. How was your weekend, Chris? How was your weekend? So this is the Estinen that you're talking about. That card, okay, that card looks sweet. Look at that massive creature in the background, too. That's a sick looking card there, man. Like I said, the card quality on the Final Fantasy game is probably second to none. I love the textured backs of the cards. Card stock's always really nice, and these full arts just look so sweet in my opinion. Yeah, that's probably the coolest card in the set. What's going on, Dominic? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, my friends? How you doing? All right, guys, let's jump into this next order here, guys. Let's do it. Nice. How you enjoying North Dakota, Chris? How you enjoying North Dakota? How was your weekend, Dominic? How was your weekend? Oh, so even the base versions are pretty expensive too. Dang. And then the big extended art's gonna be like $1,000, like you said. Big time card. What's going on, David? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. How was your weekend, man? How was your weekend? What is going on, everyone? And today's from Layton Gaming. Up next, we got another personal. This one's gonna be for Willhammer. We got a nice little Cryptid Nation 2nd edition booster box coming your way here. As always, appreciate you so much on the support. And best of luck, Will. Let's see what I can do for you here. Let's do it. Good luck, my friends. Once again, guys, no wait time in the queue after this if you want to get those orders through. No wait time after this. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. My nephew has an ear infection right now, too, and those always suck, man. Those always suck. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little better from that, man. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit better, Dominic. Got my packs laid out, and here we go. Getting me ready for the Metazoo event tonight here, guys. We got Kickstarter packs, and Will's hooking it up with the Cryptid Nation 2nd edition box. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Starting off with nice little Aurifacts coming your way. That's going to be a full hollow on the Unending Fire Crystal to get us started. This is what we're looking for out of these. Playable cards, Aurifacts, full hollow Mothmen. Another Aurifact coming your way here. It's going to be a reverse hollow on the Earth's core. Dude, that sounds so nice, man. 68 degrees. That's the dream right there. Yeah, it's been hot and humid. Ridiculously humid here in Central Florida. That summer's been no joke. Yeah, exactly. Anywhere without the heat's definitely alluring at this point. Nice little full hollow Chupacabra coming your way here. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here, man. Let's see what we can do here, Will. Best of luck, my friends. Little Ghost Train coming your way here. Another hyper playable card on the full hollow Ghost Train. We're doing pretty good so far here, guys. Tons of full hollows. And personally, this is one of my favorite products to rip out of Metazoo. You get tons of guaranteed value out of this with the Aurifacts. Tons and tons of hyper playable cards coming out of 2nd edition Cryptid Nation. And then, of course, you get the box topper off in the back that just by itself is worth like $25 to $30. So some really steady value and guaranteed value coming out of this set. Glad to hear, man. Glad to hear. Yeah, unfortunately, you just gotta like tough it through when you get an ear infection or something like that. That's all you can do is just tough it out. Full hollow on the mermaid scales coming your way. Sleep is the best thing, man. Sleep's always the best thing for that kind of sickness. Approaching our halfway point here, guys. Nice. Another hyper playable card coming your way here. And it's going to be a full hollow on the Jersey Devil for Willhammer. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going here, guys. Yeah, that sounds like the dream, man. 12 o'clock and 70 degrees. That sounds gorgeous. Another Aurifact coming your way. That's going to be a full hollow on the Holy Gem. We're up to like 4 or 5 Aurifacts so far, guys. Up to 4 or 5 of them. You got to get some hiking in, man. You got to get some hiking. Sinkhole Sam on the full. That sounds about right. And with the humidity, it feels like it's over 100, Chris. It feels like it's over 100 with the humidity. Nice. Quet's coming our way this time, and it's going to be a reverse hollow. Reverse hollow on the Quets for Willhammer. Let's keep it going, man. So far, it's a pretty decent box. Pretty decent box here so far to get us started. That's what I'm saying, man. Another Aurifact coming your way on the full hollow. Eternal Snowflake. Another decent hit. Exactly. I'm curious to see what the winters are going to look like here in Central Florida. Like I said, this is one of the hottest summers, if not the hottest summer that I can remember. Feels like it's been over 100 degrees since May, or mid-May. Very curious to see what the winter's going to look like. Hopefully it's cold. Funeral Mountain Terror Shot that time on the reverse. Once again, guys, we have Kickstarter packs available on the main website today. We have around 31 packs left in that box, as well as a full box of Kickstarter if you guys want to get in some really awesome product. Like I said, it's not too often that we have that product in stock, so definitely going to want to jump in on that. Fresno Nightcrawlers on the reverse. Pretty good box here so far with all the Aurifacts. Nice little full hollow Chessie. Ghost Deer that time on the reverse. I hope so, man. I hope so. Like I said, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for it to cool down. Nice. Piazza Bird that time on the full holo coming your way. You got Chessies, Orphax, Piazza Birds. It's been a nice little mix of a bunch of different things coming out of this box here, Will. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I went to Disney on Friday. Dude, I think we were there for like 2 or 3 hours tops before we just said, screw it, we're going back home. It's too hot. It's too hot. We did like 2 or 3 rides and then called it a day. It was insane, man. Insane. Another Orphac coming your way here. It's going to be a full holo on the Black Hole Shard. Like I said, you're up to like 6 or 7 of the full holo Orphac so far, Will. Let's keep it going here. Mike Piazza Bird, yeah. Mike the Piazza Bird. Dude, that's his new name now. That's what we're going to call him. Whenever I see somebody pull that card or play him, I'm going to call him Mike. Nice little Fresno Nightcrawlers, doubling up on those. First, we hit a reverse holo, and now we got a full holo coming your way here, Will. Decent hits. What have you been up to this weekend, Dominic? What have you been up to this weekend now that you're starting to feel a little better? Full holo that time. Full holo on the Quets coming your way. Doubling up on the Quetzes. First, we got the reverse, and now we got the full holo coming our way here. Like I said, a nice little mix of a bunch of different playables coming out of this box. No, oh my goodness. When was this, Dominic? When was this? When did this happen? Nice. It's going to be a obnoxious 9 coming your way. First, you got the Chessie, and now you got a power-up red. Very, very solid. Hopefully, we can start sieving this stuff out of the Kickstarter boxes today when we rip that stuff. But yeah, very, very solid. That's going to be an 09 coming your way there on the power-up red. Congrats on that one there, Will Hammer. Congrats. At National? No, I must have missed that. Holy cow, dude. What's that card worth in BGS 9? What is that thing even worth at BGS 9? Kentucky Hellhound coming your way here on the reverse holo. Eternal Snowflake. Another Orphac. Up to like 7 or 8 of these guys. Hitting a ton of different Orphacs out of this box. Dude, that's insane, man. Sam Sinclair on the full holo. I'll have to look into that. I'll definitely have to look into that. I know some of those sports cards go for like 6 figures to upwards of 7 figures, depending on the player that you hit. Obviously, MJ's one of the biggest. Nice little Loveland Frogman coming your way here. That's going to be a reverse holo. Reverse holo on the Loveland Frogman for Will Hammer. Congrats on that. Congrats on that. Yeah, that's massive, man. Exactly. Doesn't get much better than that. Michael Jordan. Exquisite auto patch. Another Chessie coming your way. So doubling up on the 09s on these Chessies here. You got 2 full holo Chessies out of this box. Power up reds. Bunch of little Orphacs. Very, very solid box. Yeah, I haven't said anything yet. But I got a weird feeling about that box topper. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Definitely. I've never hit a single secret rare myself out of Metazoo, so if we can make that happen today, that would be crazy, guys. Phoenix Rain that time, another obnoxious 9 coming your way. You've got like 4 of those obnoxious 9s, 2 Chessies, Phoenix Rain, and a power-up red so far out of this box. Like I said, very solid. Another Phoenix Rain, so doubling up on those. You doubled up on your Chessies, and now you got 2 Phoenix Rains. Oh, for sure, for sure. I'm curious how expensive that card's actually is, though. I'm curious how much that card's actually worth. Jersey Devil on the reverse holo. Yeah, fingers crossed, Chris. Fingers crossed. Chibi Quets that time on the reverse. I finally finished Clone Wars, guys. It took me like 4 months to finish that show, but I finally finished it last night. Wrapped up season 7, and I started watching Rebels. Nice, dude. What is this box? That's so weird. Doubling up on every single obnoxious 9 that we hit. You got 2 power-up reds, 2 Chessies, and 2 of the Phoenix Rains as well. So 6 obnoxious 9s coming your way here out of this Cryptid Nation 2nd edition box. Let's see what we can do here on the box topper now. See what we can do on the box topper. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting Clone Wars to end the way it did. The ending threw me off a little bit, but it was honestly really, really good. Like I said, so good that I jumped straight into Rebels right after, so. Alright, well, let's see it, man. Best of luck. Best of luck on the box topper. What are we gonna get? And it's gonna be a full holo City Terra coming your way here. My personal favorites of the full holo Terras. And that's what we're gonna close out with on this Cryptid Nation 2nd edition booster box. Congrats on that one, Will. Congrats. That was a really solid box. Like I said, you hit a six of the obnoxious 9s. You got 2 Chessies, 2 power-up Reds, and 2 Phoenix Rains, as well as the full holo City Terra coming your way here. Appreciate you on the support there, Will. We're gonna get those out to you. Thank you, my friends. Close, man, close. We'll take a city. We'll definitely take a city. We will definitely take a city, that's for sure. Once again, guys, no wait time in the queue here. No wait time in the queue if you want to get those orders through. Like I said, we do have a Final Fantasy Dawn of Heroes available now. That's that brand new product from Final Fantasy. Haven't ripped any of that stuff yet, so I'm looking to get my hands on that. Looking to jump into that today at some point. And then again, guys, we have Kickstarter boxes available as well in single packs and the full booster box as well. If you guys are looking for something something pretty fun to jump into that we don't have a chance to break all too often here. What are you guys thinking about Obsidian Flames? How are you guys feeling about that new Pokemon set? I saw some of the cards drop over the weekend. I've seen a few people rip it, and it looks pretty solid. Definitely looks pretty solid here. Yeah, the city one I've hit a bunch of. I've hit a bunch of the city one. I'm still missing a few of the full holo box toppers. There's like 9 or 10 different ones. Yes, we pulled 2 different blue inks from Cryptid Nation 2nd edition. Yeah. Yeah, Caleb hit both of those back at the sports shop. Like I said, I've never hit a single secret rare, so. The shiny battle versions? I don't know if I've seen those yet. I don't know if I've seen the shiny battle versions. Most of what I saw, like I said, were the Pokemon with their little hats on, which I thought looked pretty funny. Some of them are hit or miss, and then obviously we got the trainer cards coming out here as well. You like the Charizard? I've seen people say they don't like the Charizard. I've seen some people say they like the Charizard. Some people have like mixed feelings because of the hats on the Pokemon there. So some people definitely, it's a hit or miss, I'm noticing. But like I said, I think the full arts this time around look a lot better in my opinion. And then some of those special illustration rares look pretty sweet too. Definitely that Ninetales one, like I said last stream. Probably that's the one that I'm going to be chasing there. Yeah, okay, got you. Yeah, the hat ones look so bad, bro. I'm with you on that. Like, dude, look at Tyranitar. What is going on with Tyranitar, bro? Oh, man. But like I said, so a lot of these look, outside of the Pokemon with the hats on their heads, a lot of these cards look super sweet. The trainers look sick. The special illustration rares look super sweet. I love the SQs, dude. I love the SQs. The last one from Scarlet and Violet where he was sticking his head in the fridge is another one of my favorite ones too. We've been calling out a Green Man for a really long time, Chris. We've been calling out Green Mans since I started breaking here, and that was like 3 or 4 months ago. I'm with you on that. There's been very few Green Men pulled, so there's got to be a bunch more in circulation. Oh, okay, so the Mega Charizards, the Mega Lucarios, got you. They get crystallized and they get a hat for some reason. Yeah, like I said, I don't understand the hats. The hats I don't understand, but overall, I really like the new set, especially the designs of the ETBs. I think the designs of the ETBs look really nice with the Charmander on the box. No wait time here if you guys want to get those orders through. No wait time. Like I said, we do have Kickstarter packs available of Metazoo here. Obviously, it's kind of a gamble here. You can miss on these for sure. But if you hit, you're going to be hitting big time. Whether it's a full holo Chaos Crystal, full holo Mothman, one of those obnoxious 9s that we pulled from the Cryptid Nation 2nd edition. Guys, these are a ton of fun to rip. And like I said, there's not very many Kickstarter packs left in circulation here. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get our hands on more of these, but definitely going to want to pick these up while we have them, guys, while we have them. I'm probably going to jump in on a few of these tonight at the Metazoo event with the guys. But like I said, that's a really fun product, and I highly recommend jumping in on those. I think they're just trying out different things right now. They're mixing it up. Like I said, they switched from the yellow borders to the silver borders, and since they did that, they've kind of like experimented with a few different things. Switching from the V cards to the EX cards, trying two guaranteed hits for every pack. They definitely switched it up a little bit. So I'm curious to see what sticks and what doesn't stick. Yeah, dude. The crystal hats are the best option. Yeah. Yes, yeah. I remember the EX cards from like the early 2000s with the Lugia EX and back with the code cards back in the day. That's the era that I remember from the EX cards. Personally, I like the V cards more. I would have preferred to have them stuck with the V cards and switched to silver borders. I think those would have looked sweet. But like I said, I really enjoy the newer Pokemon sets, especially the special illustration rares. Those are definitely the big ticket cards coming out of every set. Yeah, exactly, David, exactly. I still think that the set of the year is going to be Pokemon 151, but I'm curious to see what happens with Obsidian Flames here. Really? I've heard a few people say that. I just like the EX cards because the EX cards take up the entire border here. That's my personal preference. Like I said, the EX cards, they get cut off from the bottom here, where the V cards, the black borders look super clean in my opinion. And then the artwork takes up pretty much the entire top to bottom of the card here. So that's just personally why I like the V cards more so. I just think they pop out a little more. But like I said, there's been some sweet looking EX cards as well. The Arcanine with the paw ripping through the border is pretty sweet. Some of those 151 EX cards also look really awesome. Alakazam, Charizard. Yeah, man, I haven't got my hands on any of the 151 yet. That's my Pokemon set of the year, in my opinion. Just from what I've seen people rip into that. That one looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. Yeah, I think that's like that's a bigger thing in the Pokemon community, Chris. A lot of people go off of that nostalgia. That's why Evolutions is so expensive right now. Obviously, there's like no massive cards coming out of Evolutions, but it's like that last set that we had with the original 151. So everyone wants to jump into the Evolution set because of that. They want to rip the Venusaurs, the Charizards, the Alakazams, all those Pokemon that they grew up with. I'm definitely with you on that. Like I said, those EX cards in the original 151 look sick. Like this right here, in my opinion, looks really, really clean. Those older Japanese EX cards with the original 151 in there. Venusaur EX. Some of these cards just look really, really nice when you throw those original Pokemon in there. Once again, guys, no wait time in the queue here. I'm going to drop that link down in chat, but feel free, guys. Feel free to get those orders too. We're going to be streaming till around 6 o'clock today. We'll be going till around 6 o'clock. I got to step away for that Metazoo event at some point tonight. So do keep that in mind, guys. Nice, man. Nice. Hit a couple Zards. Heck yeah. Like I said, I'm excited to get my hands on 151. I think the Japanese Pokemon sets overall, I think thematically they're always a little stronger than the American Pokemon sets. Me too, man. Me too. I was more into the video games though. Like I said, my last Pokemon game was Diamond and Pearl. I never really picked up the trading cards. My brother was big into the trading cards. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh guy growing up. But definitely, like I said, the original era of Pokemon always brings back that nostalgia. Yeah, exactly. The card quality's better on the Japanese product. The booster boxes themselves, obviously they're smaller and there's less packs. But when you look at the actual booster boxes from the Japanese sets, I feel like there's like a set theme for every Japanese set, where the English versions just kind of take two Japanese sets and slap them together. Each Japanese set's going to be definitely like featuring a very clear theme in each of the Pokemon sets. And like you said, the card quality always seems to be on point. I wonder what would happen if they kind of like they switched the English versions around, if they tried to like to promote them and sell them like they do the Japanese products. So if they made smaller booster boxes for English versions and they kind of made the sets a little bit smaller. I'm curious to know how that would perform in the overseas. Exactly, yeah, exactly. But that's not just Pokemon though, Adam. I feel like that's the TCG industry in general right now. It's just like an infinite hype cycle. The moment one set comes out, they're already like selling pre-orders for the next set, hyping up the next one. That's just kind of the times right now, I feel like. Outside of like a few outliers. Flesh and Blood doesn't really do that. It's really the only trading card game that I can think of that doesn't do that is Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood will drop a set and they'll let it ride for like 3 or 4 months before they start promoting the next one. Okay, Final Fantasy does that as well. I wasn't aware of that. I'm still pretty new to Final Fantasy, but like I said, that's how it should be, Stefan. That's how it should be. You should give your customers some time to enjoy the product and get some experience with the product before you start hyping up the next one. Yeah, me too, Chris. Me too. Me too. It's like I like the ETBs and the spell books because it's good for newer players. But the booster bundles are similar to the ETBs and the spell books in that if you're like more of a veteran player and you just want to pick up a few packs but not the whole booster box, you always have that option with the booster bundles. So I'm with you on that too. And some of those smaller products seem to be having better pull rates than the booster boxes. The collection boxes are always pretty solid. The tins are pretty good. That's how it should be, Stefan. That's how it should be. 3 to 4 sets a year. Maybe do like 1 or 2 ancillary sets for like Christmas, some of the bigger holidays or something like that. But that's definitely how it should be. Yeah, man. Yeah. I know how it is. Like I said, times are definitely changing right now for the TCG industry. Times are definitely changing. Once again, guys, no wait time in the queue here. No wait time in the queue if you want to get those orders through. Dropping that link down in chat, and feel free. Feel free to check it out. Like I said, we do have that brand new set of Final Fantasy out. I haven't ripped a single box of this stuff yet, so pretty excited to jump in on this, guys. Like I said, looks like a fun one. There's no stamp cards coming out of this set, but you do have tons and tons of extended arts coming out of this. And we're still looking for the Eston in here. That big card on the Eston is what we're looking for here. That's what I'm saying, Chris. Some of those booster bundles, some of the collection boxes have really, really good pull rates. Really, really good pull rates. From the Crown Zenith collection boxes, every time I open one of those, I feel like I hit a secret rare or one of the alternate arts. It's always really good. Yeah, that's kind of why I stopped collecting hockey cards. I just jump in every now and then. I'll pick up singles and I'll jump in every now and then, just because it was like too confusing for me. There was too much going on. every month or so, there's like 3 or 4 sets, like you said. Now I'll just jump in every few months to treat myself, rip some cards, hopefully pull some cool rookie cards, get some nice jerseys. I think Scarlet and Violet's a good set too, low-key, Chris. I think that set's going to be pretty solid in the future. You got the Gardevoir alt arts, both the Miraidon and the Koraidons. The Miriam alt art's pretty sick in there too. I think that's one of those low-key sets that's going to do really well over time. Once again, guys, we got no wait time in the queue here, and like I said, we do have that brand new product, Final Fantasy Dawn of Heroes, available right now, guys. We do have a few left in stock. Like I said, I haven't gotten my hands on any of that product yet, and you can in some pretty big full arts coming out of that, and it's a pretty awesome product here. Highly recommend checking that out. Highly recommend checking that one out. And then, of course, if you guys are looking for something awesome to rip, we do also have the Kickstarter single packs available of Metazoo Cryptid Nation. Very, very awesome product. Last time we ripped these packs was a week and a half ago, right around that. We hit a couple Chaos Crystals. Started off kind of slow, low-key, started off a little slow. We had a few reverse hollows at first, and then about halfway through the box, it started to pick up, and we just started hitting full hollows after full hollows. And it was a ton of fun, guys. Definitely one of those products that I highly recommend checking out. That's kind of why I like Scarlet and Violet, though, in my opinion. Pokemon has always been hard for me to rip, because I feel like what you just described, before Scarlet and Violet, you got one reverse holo, and then you weren't guaranteed a full hit. So you'd either hit or you would miss. Whereas now you're guaranteed 2 reverse holos and a full holo or better. So that's why I like Modern Horizons 2, is for that guaranteed value. So in my opinion, I'm bigger on that. I really like that they did that with the newer sets of Pokemon, where they added those guaranteed hits. A lot of people were saying that it was going to crush the value of the full holos and the reverse holos too, but obviously they went down a little bit, but it wasn't as bad as everyone thought it was going to be. I'm also really curious to see what's going to happen with the previous era of Pokemon sets too. We're getting to the point where those are going to be out of print here soon. Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, Fusion Strike, Chilling Rain. All those sets are going to be out of print soon here. I'm curious if they're going to change it back to, like, I wonder how much of this stuff they're just testing out to see what works and what doesn't, and how much of this is going to actually stick for a while. I wonder if the whole block of Scarlet and Violet is going to have those 2 guaranteed reverse holos and the 1 guaranteed full holo out of there. But only time's going to tell on that. I guess we'll find out. Like I said, this brand new set of Dawn of Heroes, haven't checked it out yet, so I'm going to go through some of these cards, check out some of them. Like I said, I'm dying to get my hands on some of these cards, so may as well live vicariously through TCG Player. Like I said, no stamped cards coming out of this set. The full arts are what we're going to be chasing out of this. And some really, really nice cards. Love these two. They look like playing cards there with the Final Fantasy heroes from the original video games, those old school games. Look at this guy. He looks like Chibi Quetz right there. Look at this guy right here. Looks like a Chibi Quetz. Chocobo. Anime Twinning Blade. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like Metazoo. That's why I like Metazoo. It's definitely like a more true random. You never know what you're gonna get out of your box. You never know what you get out of your box. I've also just had boxes where it's had like nothing in there, and then I've had boxes, especially with native, where you just get like everything out of your one box. The Kickstarter packs are pretty crazy too because of that. The Kickstarter packs were actually hand-packed by somebody. So every single one of these packs, no way to tell what's gonna come out of this box. There's no way to track it. There's no way to know what's left in the box because of what I just said. Every single one of these are hand-packed by somebody. So the hits out of that are gonna be completely random. We're never gonna know what's coming out of that. No, that's awesome, Chris. That's awesome. If you get lucky, you can go to Publix. You can go to Barnes & Noble. You can find some pretty premium products for pretty cheap. I know Publix has a rack that always has a bunch of different Pokemon blister packs on there. And like I said, if you get lucky, you can find Evolving Skies on there sometimes, which haven't seen it in a while, but they have the Evolving Skies blister packs for MSRP there sometimes. Barnes & Noble will have the blaster packs of Topps Chrome Metazoo. Some of those big box Seance promos too. You can definitely scoop up some nice stuff. So we've hit every single card on the first page in terms of full arts. And then we haven't doubled up on any of the other ones yet. Nice, nice. Seems like the first page has all the biggest hitters here. This card's so sick though, the Estanin. I like how Final Fantasy does like the different eras of Final Fantasy characters as well. Like some of these look like the newer generation characters, and then some of these guys look like the older generation characters. Wait, what? You said you pulled an Uno card from a Kickstarter pack? Like I said, some random stuff can happen because they're hand-packed. This is the only set of Metazoo that's actually hand-packed by somebody, so I believe it, man. I believe it. You can get some random stuff out of the Kickstarter packs. Dude, that's the way to, that's what I'm saying. You can get really lucky at some of these retail stores, some gas stations. You can just find some straight fire, like Evolutions packs for $4 or $5. Dude, let's go. Nice. PSA 10 on the Rudy Claws. Heck yeah, dude. That's sick. That's sick. The full art Estanin's on the last page still. All right, let me check that out. Let me check out the full art Estanin. Let me see if we can just look them up. Estanin full arts. Is it the reprint? No, that's Crystal Abyss. Dang, it's hard to even look that card up. Let me go to the last page. Page 7. Yeah, there it is. There's the full art one. That's sick. This is the full art one that Stefan's talking about here. That's super sick. Still sitting at $1,000. What makes this such an expensive card, Stefan? Is it that it's hyper playable or that it's hyper collectible? Is it also good for deck building as well? Yo, Menace, the full set for the Rudy promos is actually not too bad to get your hands on right now. I'm only missing like 1 or 2 of them. They have gone down a little bit, so now's like a really solid time to pick up those Rudy promo cards. You should try making a deck out of those. That would be a really funny deck. Okay, so it's good for collecting and for playing. Got you, got you. Yeah, like I said, I don't know too much about Final Fantasy in terms of how it functions mechanically. That's one of those games that I still have to learn. I gotta jump in. I've heard it plays a little bit like Naruto, though. Okay, so it's playable as well as highly collectible. He's just a very popular character. Yeah, he seems pretty awesome. What's up with the dragon in the background? What's the story behind that thing? This thing looks super sweet. Is that like a kaiju that follows him around? Yeah, we were just talking about that a couple streams ago, Pokemenace. So evolutions, when you look at it, if you look at evolutions, let me pull it up real quick. Which is why I think 151 is going to be so popular. Is because of this set right here. What this set shows you. So when you look at the evolutions price list of cards in there, the booster boxes are pretty pricey, like Pokemenace is saying. But when you go over to the price list, the most expensive card that you can pull out of the set is like a $53 card, and it's the Charizard. The reason that this is, like, obviously, you would think that some of these cards would be more expensive, but everybody rips evolutions because of the nostalgia. They want to get their hands on one of those Pokemon sets that has the original 151 in it. And this was the last Pokemon set that I can think of off the top of my head where you have access to Blastoise, Mewtwo's, Charizards, Venusaurs, Dragonites, and all those original characters from the old school Pokemon sets. But yeah, that's what drives the price there on the evolutions, is the nostalgia attached to that product. That's what I'm saying, Pokemenace. It has to, right? You would think that the Charizards would boom eventually. The M Charizard too. Honestly, that card looks really, really nice in my opinion. This one right here. Okay, maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. That one looks a little derpy. That one looks a little derpy. But some of these manga artworks with the Charizard, the Lucarios, these cards look super, super sick in my opinion. And like I said, they're pretty cheap, 28 bucks, 30 bucks. And they look really, really nice in my opinion. Exactly. Yep. It's the original 151 with the original card look. So it's just a very, very nostalgic set. Virtua the Dragon is behind him. Virtua the Dragon. Oh, so he rides this thing. Dude, that's sick. Yeah, he rides this thing into battle. I love the design of the dragon, too. It's a sick-looking dragon. Once again, guys, no wait time in the queue here. No wait time in the queue. Dropping that link down in chat. Like I said, we do have that brand new set, Final Fantasy Dawn of Heroes, as well as Kickstarter single packs and the full booster box of Kickstarter available as well, guys. Feel free, jump in, guys. Feel free. Let's keep the other party going here. Yes, Pokemenace. Yes, that would be sick, man. That would be sick. The other thing that I kind of want to see returned, and I talk about it pretty frequently, is the Topps Pokemon cards too. I feel like if Topps did another Pokemon set, that would just be insane. I just feel like the Topps Pokemon cards look so unique. Yeah, man. Like, I haven't seen a Topps set that looks like this in a long time. Look how beautiful these cards are. Bring these back. Bring these back. My goodness. I would love to rip some Topps Pokemon. That's what I'm saying. That would be so sick, man. That's what I'm saying. I know, man. I know. We can only hope, Adam. We can only hope. Probably never gonna happen again, but you never know, man. You never know. Disney bought out Star Wars and they continue to do the other top stuff. So who knows, man? Who knows? It would be a big one too. That would definitely be a big set. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Who knows, man? Who knows what they're gonna do there? Who knows? There's just so much potential what they could do with like some of those nostalgic Pokemon sets. We talked about it a couple streams ago. They could do like Pokemon sketch cards. They could do some crazy stuff for the Topps Pokemon set. Yeah, it's what Adam said. Pokemon's just holding on to their IP very tightly. They don't want to. They don't want to let that one go. They keep it pretty close there. Yeah, dude, a super refractor Charizard. Oh my god, bro, could you imagine a 1/1 Charizard? Holy cow! Or like a color match, black and gold 1/1 Pikachu or something like that. You could also throw in some autos with the original voice actor for Ash, since he's no longer doing any of the Pokemon show anymore. £5 Mothman medal. Oh my god. Holy cow. Imagine slabbing that thing up. Your slab weighs like 25 pounds. I've heard a lot of people talk about the anniversary set for Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I said, last time I jumped into Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the Synchro Summons and the XYZs and stuff like that. So it's been a while since I've jumped into Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not super familiar with their anniversary set. Exactly, yeah, Charizard / Mewtwo's. You could do the Pokemon battle cards and stuff. Tons of different inserts. It would be sweet, man. That would be a sick set. People don't realize how popular Pokemon is. It's like one of the most popular IPs in the world. What's even crazier is that Disney has the way that they dictate what's the most popular IPs are is they like literally separate it. So Disney, they'll separate it into Star Wars, Marvel. They'll separate it into like individual Disney movies. Disney's by far the biggest one, which is why I think Lorcana is just gonna be absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy, because like technically Pokemon's one of the biggest IPs, but if you combine all of Disney's IPs, it's dude, it's gotta be Disney. Oh man, that's a tough one, Pokemenace. I would have to go with Charizards. I would think that there would be way more Charizards than Blue Eyes White Dragons, but yeah, exactly, Chris. I would think that it would be Charizard for sure. For sure. Pokemon hasn't had a Charizard in a while though. They stopped printing Charizards for a few sets. Hence the new Charizard from Obsidian Flame. We're due for a Charizard at this point. Exactly. Yep. Yep. But what I'm saying is that when you combine all of Disney's IPs, it's, dude, not even close, man. Not even close. No, so I don't think Lorcana is going to be bigger than Pokemon, but I think it's going to be crazy, bro. I think it's going to be insane when it drops. I think that there's going to be a bunch of Disney fanatics that like don't give a lick about trading cards in general. They've never played Magic, they've never played Pokemon, and they're going to be going crazy over this stuff just because it's Disney. Yeah, 36 billion above Mickey Mouse, bro. That's absurd. That's absurd. Still can't wrap my head around that sometimes. Like, dude, 36 billion. Absurd. Absurd. Should go the route of combining GX Charizards. That would be pretty cool. That sounds like a whole new era of Pokemon, though. That sounds like the XYZs from Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit. Kind of reminds me of the XYZs there. Once again, guys, no wait time here. No wait time in the queue if you want to get those orders through. Dropping that link down in chat. Like I said, we're going to be going till around 5:30, 6 o'clock tonight. I do have to step away at some point for that Metazoo event, so feel free, guys. Just drop that link down in chat. Check it out. So I have a long list of stuff that I'm constantly tackling, Chris, and that podcast is on the list of things that I got to get done. It's definitely on there, though. We got to do a few how-to videos. The podcast has got to happen, too. I think the idea is to make the podcast happen once a month. But this week, I'm going to start getting that set up. I believe it's going to be me, Caleb, Mitch, and then we're going to look to have a couple guests on the podcast as well. But I'm really excited for that, man. That's going to be a fun one. I can't wait to talk some TCGs with the boys. Oh, that would be so cool, Pokemenace. Like the Marvel Zombies. That would be so much fun. Pokemon Zombies. Yes. They should do like a Halloween set for that, man. That should be like a Halloween ancillary set. And they can just zombify all the different Pokemon. Appreciate that, Chris. Me too, man. Me too. Like I said, keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. We got a ton of fun stuff coming up on the YouTube channel. We're going to be doing a bunch of different things on there soon. Ultimately, that would be the goal, but like I said, time is just such a huge factor. I'm very limited on my time, so I have to be very selective and wise with how I use it. So probably to start would be a once a month thing would probably be more realistic, just for me. If we try to do it like once every week or once every other week, I'm probably gonna end up falling behind, just like on the top hits of the month. I still haven't done the June and I haven't done the July top hits yet, so there's still quite a bit that I gotta tackle. But eventually, once we get the content schedule going and consistent, that's the ultimate goal, is to do it bi-weekly or weekly. And we could talk about new releases that come out. We can go over previous releases, talk about our favorite products in the month, just talk about what's going on in the TCG industry in general. And I think that would be a ton of fun. Yeah, the podcast would be on YouTube, correct. So basically, we would probably live stream it. It would be like I don't know, probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. And then we would try to get some special guests on there as well. So maybe Metazoo artists, maybe some other big names within the industry that can provide some insight or some information that other people wouldn't be able to provide. But definitely, it'll be on YouTube for sure. Like I said, we'll live stream it, and then we'll edit it, and throw some clips and the whole podcast as well. So if you guys are working, you guys can just have that on in the background listening to the podcast. And like I said, that'll be me, Caleb, and Mitch. Oh, that would be the dream, man. That would be the dream. We got to try to get Rudy on a podcast for sure. For sure. Exactly. Exactly, Stefan. Exactly. People like Chris, maybe some people from distribution would be pretty cool too. That's like a whole another type of insights, another perspective that I honestly don't see very much of, is people talking about distribution, the distribution side of things, I should say. Yeah, exactly. Rudy doesn't really do very much stuff like that though. He's pretty hard to get out there. Rudy's a pretty busy guy, and he's very selective with what he attends. That would be awesome, though. Yeah, no, we wouldn't do a pre-recorded one. We would live stream it and then upload it after. That would be the plan for that. Yeah, exactly. Dude, he doesn't even have any employees at his card store either. He runs a YouTube channel, multiple businesses, a card store, and he doesn't have any employees at his business. Like, I don't know how he has time for anything, man. I don't know how that guy has time for anything. Once again, guys, no wait time in the queue here. No wait time in the queue. I'm going to go ahead and drop that link down in chat. We do have a few sales on the main website, but the two big products on the day here are going to be that Final Fantasy Dawn of Heroes booster box, which is that brand new set from Square Enix, which dropped on Friday. And then we also have Kickstarter loose packs and the entire booster box up on the main website as well, guys. But like I said, feel free to check out that link. That's awesome, man. That's a pretty cool one to have, too. The full art Vivian's super sick. That's one of my favorite artworks from Ikoria. Vivian. That's with the creature in the background there, if I remember correctly. Yeah, super sick looking card. Vivian used to be one of my favorite planeswalkers, too. She's pretty sweet. Pumping out a bunch of different creature tokens. Of course, she's in mono green as well. We also just picked up a pretty sweet card for the shop, guys, at the Nationals. I'm not sure if you guys saw this yet. Not sure if they dropped it on the Facebook or Instagram, but check this card out. This is the Holy Grail of Metazoo cards, guys. The Holy Grail of Metazoo cards. I don't know if you guys are even ready for this. Oh, wow. Check it out. That's going to be a sample full holo Mothman PSA 8 that we picked up at the Nationals. Super sweet looking card. Like I said, that's the Holy Grail of Mothman right there. Obviously, they have the Kickstarter Mothmans, but that sample Mothman is going to be that big ticket card that everyone's always chasing. Beautiful card. Can't wait to see that one in person. I don't know anything about that, Pokemenace. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, man, every time Chris comes down, it's always a blast, man. Chris is awesome. I love interacting with Chris. He's always it's always a pleasure interacting with him. He's always a fun guy, man. It's a ton of fun. Yeah, we got a sample moth, yeah. I'm actually not too sure what they traded for it. I'm actually not too sure. It's a good question. Let's find out. Let's see if Caleb or Mitch knows. Yeah, man, that thing's super sick. I'm excited to see what they come back with from Nationals. I'm very excited to see what singles they come back with. But so far, that's the obviously I'm a big Metazoo fan, so that's the coolest one that I've seen in my opinion so far. Exciting though, guys, exciting. Once again, guys, we also have loose packs of Lord of the Rings collectors and full boxes of Lord of the Rings collectors available as well. The last few streams, we've been on fire with that stuff. Caleb hits a non-serialized ring on Friday, and then my last stream on Thursday, we were hitting some pretty big ticket stuff as well. We hit a serialized ring, our first one, after 270 plus boxes. I might be down to set that up, man. It's been a really long time since I've ripped Star Wars. It's been a very long time since I ripped Star Wars. Is anyone else interested in doing a group break? a case break of Star Wars. The only Star Wars product I have in stock is going to be the Topps Chrome 2023. And I think they're like $150 a box. 8 boxes in a case. Yo, do you have pictures of that, David? Are you in the Discord? I would love to see what that thing looks like. I would love to see what that thing looks like. Like I said, last stream we were on absolute fire. We hit our first serialized ring after 270 plus boxes. It was that human serialized ring, 273 or 473 out of 900. And the coolest thing about these rings, in my opinion, is that double rainbow foiling. The camera really doesn't do it justice, but when you move the card left to right, you can see that rainbow foiling there on the card, moving with the rest of the card too. It just looks so sick. Looks super, super sick going across the card there. Beautiful looking card. I don't know, man. I've been asking Caleb about that for a while, man. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get any of that in stock. Like I said, if you guys are looking to get your hands on some of that Topps Sapphire Return of the Jedi, head over to the sports side because they do still have some of that over there. But like I said, it's looking like we're not going to be getting any of that in stock, unfortunately. What? Yo, so Menace, we traded Pokemon, or excuse me, Topps Chrome Metazoo boxes for that sample Mothman. The guy wanted Topps Chrome Metazoo. Is it already all gone, Liltronics? You say past tense, we had some, so that makes it sound like it's all gone already. Holy cow. What'd you guys hit? Anything crazy out of the Return of the Jedi? Nice. It's Marge, Homer, and Bart on the sketch card. Dude, I would love to see that. I would love to see that thing. That sounds super sick. Sketch cards are my go-tos. I love collecting sketch cards. Whether it's Metazoo sketch cards, Star Wars sketch cards. Those are my favorite things to pull. Yeah, I saw that, man. They've been ripping some of the other Star Wars stuff over there. For sure. They've been going in on that Star Wars Sapphire. Hawk Doc was telling me that we hit a few big cards over there on the sports side already. $50K for that sketch card. My goodness. My goodness. What was the super refractor that we pulled? What did we hit out of the Star Wars? Okay, that's pretty cool. And Ewoks, that's pretty sick. Like you said, not like the biggest super refractor that you can hit, but that's still a pretty sick super refractor. I also saw they have more Carrie Fisher autos in that product as well too. Which that was really surprising to see. Yeah, like I said, Chris, those are always my favorite things to pull. I love the sketch cards, man. I love the sketch cards. Yeah, he literally just wanted Topps Chrome boxes, Menace. That's all he wanted, was a Topps Chrome. Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you. That's wild, man. That's wild. Yeah, the Super Moss have been pulled. Let me get that link for you. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the Super Refractor Mothmans have been pulled. A lot of the big cryptid cameras have also been pulled already. Copy. If you guys want to join the Discord, I'm dropping that Discord link in chat. Let me know when you drop it there, David. Let me know when you drop it, and I'll go and check that out. Oh, okay, got you. It was a Chewie and Leia. That's pretty sick, man. Yeah, we'll definitely take that over the Ewoks. That's for sure. Almost said Uchini. Almost sounded like one of the Jawas. Was watching too much Star Wars last night, guys. Too much Star Wars. That's what happens when you watch like 4 hours, 5 hours of Star Wars stuff in a row. You start talking like a Jawa. I'm with you on that, man. Like I said, all the big cards have been pulled from Topps Chrome. I think the saving grace for sealed Topps Chrome is going to be the fact that the print run was a lot lower than people suspect. I've heard it was like 20,000 boxes or 30,000 boxes, something like that, which is basically nothing. There should be very little of that stuff left in circulation that hasn't been ripped. The pull rates were really rough for the Topps Chrome Metazoo as well too. Some of those cards, like I said, we ripped hundreds of boxes of Topps Chrome, and we've hit one super refractor, and it was the Goombaroo. Once again, guys, no wait time in the queue here if you want to get those orders through. No wait time. Like I said, the two go-to products today are going to be the brand new Final Fantasy card game. It's going to be Dawn of Heroes is that brand new set. And out of that, we're going to be chasing those extended arts. Those are the big ticket cards coming out of that. And then, of course, we also have a Kickstarter, Metazoo Crypto Nation Kickstarter packs, and an entire booster box on the main website today, guys. Like I said, it's not all too often that we got Kickstarter packs, but we do have 31 packs left on this Kickstarter box. And like I said, you can pull full holo Mothmens, full holo Obnoxious Nines, Chaos Crystals. There's some big ticket cards coming out of this booster box right here, guys. And personally, it's one of my favorite products to rip. Definitely one of those high energy products. You're either going to be hitting big or, like I said, definitely looking for the big cards out of that. Like I said, our last one started off a little slow. Was a little slow to get off the ground with the reverse holos. And then once it started hitting, the hits just kept coming out of that. The hits just kept coming with the Hodags, the Chessies, the Walking Sams, Chaos Crystals. That one was a ton of fun. I don't pay too much attention to the sports side, but from my limited understanding and my limited knowledge, I have heard that the retail boxes are never the way to go for Topps products and Upper Deck products. But like you just described, the blasters seem to be pretty cracked for Topps Chrome Metazoo. That's why I was saying earlier in the stream, I highly recommend stopping by Barnes. It sounds a little ridiculous, but stopping by Barnes & Noble from time to time and seeing if they have some of those retail blasters there. Because sometimes they'll have them and they'll have them for MSRP. And like you just said, the pull rates out of those blasters are pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Exactly. For 2022, the retail was pretty crazy this year, guys. Most of the boxes that I've seen out of those blasters have had at least one serialized card. At least one. Yeah, for Metazoo, it seems to be the big box store promos and the Topps Chrome blasters, Adam. I have noticed that those big box store promos, you can get some pretty good cards out of there as well. I've seen tons of Possessed Auras, tons of the Cursed Contracts. You got it, Adam. You got it. Exactly. Exactly. Can't go wrong with those blisters, those blister packs, those blasters. Definitely can't go wrong with those. You kind of got to get lucky too. You kind of got to get lucky. A lot of these people know when a lot of these retail stores restock. So the moment they restock, they're kind of sitting there waiting to pick up all these products. So if you don't know when MJ Holdings or whoever their distro is when they come in, then you can kind of just miss out all the time on those. Once again, guys, no wait time in the queue here. No wait time in the queue. I'm itching to rip something, guys. I'm itching to rip something, so I'm going to grab something real quick. So I got a few packs here that I picked up. Went to the comic book store over the weekend. I saw this product sitting on the shelf and instantly had to grab it. I instantly had to pick these up because, like I said, I know the Nostalgics is big over here at Layton Gaming, but like I said, I got 4 packs right here, guys. I got 4 packs. These are going to be for Shelby, Taylor, and Cody when they're all in the shop, and we're going to rip those together. But I picked up some of the Nostalgics Harmonic Surge, guys. I picked up 5 packs of the brand new set of Nostalgics. So next time they're in the shop, we're going to rip those, but why not? Let's just rip one of them right now. Let's get into one of these, and then we'll save the other 4 for Cody, Taylor, and Shelby when they get here. Nice, man. Nice. All your top pulls came from the retail. Got you. Okay. Like I said, every time I go to the retail stores, I always miss out. I always miss out. The only time I've gotten lucky is at Publix of all places with the Evolving Skies blister packs. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's jump into some Nostalgics here. Oh, man. The brand new set. I don't even know what to expect from this. I don't even know what to expect out of this brand new set of Nostalgics. But here we go. We're going to go through this whole pack. We're going to go through this whole pack here. And like I said, it's going to be Nostalgics Harmonic Surge. We're going to get 10 additional game cards. Here's going to be our first card going into the commons. Nice little Heart Fly. Look at that guy. Okay, Heart Fly. Energy drink. Oh, snap, guys. It's Pecty. Pecty's making a return in the Harmonic Surge. Okay. Okay, my boy Pecty with the energy drink. Good vibes, good vibes. Very nice, very nice. Mushrift Mage. Okay, that's gotta be a big card. He's on the pack art there. Gotta be a big card. Flash Mob. Lava Floor. Buoyant. Musical Frog. Look at that guy. Musical Frog. And then our hit's gonna be Fantasia Stella. Fantasia Stella is gonna be our hit on the rare. But that's gonna close out that Harmonic Surge booster pack right there. And like I said, next time the girls are in the shop, we're gonna rip the other 4 in the back right here, guys. Appreciate you on that. That was fun. That was a fun one. I've heard there's another golden frog coming out of that set. It's gonna be the Rainbow Frog, I think it's called. So when we open up those next 4 packs, that's what we're gonna be chasing out of that. Nice, man. That's a really solid pickup there. That's a really, really solid pickup on the Sun and Moon packs. Like I said, Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield, can't go wrong with those. You definitely can't go wrong with those previous Pokemon sets. Once again, though, guys, no wait time in the queue here. No wait time in the queue. Like I said, we're going to be going until around 6:30, right around 6 o'clock. I do have to step away for that Metazoo event at some point tonight. But feel free, guys. Feel free to check out that link. How's Yu-Gi-Oh been, Adam? How's Yu-Gi-Oh been? Like I said, last time I played Yu-Gi-Oh was with the Synchros and XYZs. It's been quite a while. But that was my go-to game for a while. It was like my first real trading card game, I will say. Been a while since you've opened. The last set I opened was with the Sue ships. Was with those sushi ships. That was the last set that I opened. 25th anniversary sets. Let's see. I mean, I like the box a lot on there with the original Egyptian gods. These look super sweet too. They kind of look like the oiled slick cards from March of the Machine. Nice little Blue Eyes Toon Dragon back there. There's the reprint of the Blue Eyes. Yeah, this looks really nice. This is definitely like the most nostalgic era of Yu-Gi-Oh for me. With the Dark Magicians, Blue Eyes, the original Egyptian gods, Cursed Dragons, Gaia the Fierce Knights. Definitely missed the old school Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The game played so differently back in the day too. It was more of a slower paced game mode, and you were attacking with your monsters instead of trying to like just go into infinite combos and win on turn one. It's definitely a lot more fun that I remember, back in the day, I should say. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to step away for a few minutes here, grab some water, use the restroom real quick, take a quick break, and then I'll be right back, guys. Like I said, no wait time in the queue here if you want to get those orders through. No wait time in the queue. Appreciate you guys and the patience.
Yes, the rumors are true. The One Ring has been pulled. In a far-off land called Kanata. Here's evidence of the goblin that pulled it. Yeah, but do not fret. You can still pull massive serialized cards and beautiful surge foils. Not to mention, you can bolster your deck with Orcish Bowmaster and the Party Tree. You can traverse the lands of Middle-earth, see historical locations like Minas Tirith, the Shire, Rivendell, and more. Get your hands on this brand new set, Lords of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, available while supplies last. Beautiful surge foils. Not to mention you can bolster your deck with powerful cards like the Orcish Bowmaster and the Party Tree.
Have you heard that Lord of the Rings Tales from Middle-earth is now available? This is one product that you're not going to want to miss out on. But don't take my word for it. Talk to our local dwarves, Hallandir and Torbjorn.
Lord of the Rings store chat said some massive serialized cards from the One of One to Gandalf the Grey. This set has it all. Be part of trading card game history. Check out Lords of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth.
Lord of the Rings!
Where is it? Where is it? The One Ring still hasn't been found. What? You haven't heard? There's a One of One ring that still hasn't been pulled. Have you been living in Moria for the past 3 months? All of the forces of Middle-earth have gathered to find the One Ring to rule them all. And here are some of the...
Appreciate you guys on the wait time there. Thank you. Once again, guys, no wait time in the queue here if you want to get those orders through. No wait time in the queue. And like I said, we're going to be going until around 6 o'clock today. So do keep that in mind. Got you, David. Let me check it out. Let's see. Let me check that out. Oh, I see. I got it. I got you here. Dude, holy cow. Wow. What year is this from? Do you know? This is the Simpsons sketch card that David was talking about here. Went for $50,000. Insanity, bro. Insanity. Super sick looking card, man. With the gold around the border, too. Matt Groening. 50K. Holy cow. That's an intense sketch card, man. Crazy sketch card. Yeah, man, doesn't get much better than that, than the original artwork. Crazy, man, crazy. That's one of the more expensive sketch cards that I've seen, too. Dude, this guy had some fire, holy cow. This guy's got a Willie Mays 1952 card over here. Got a Beckett PSA 10 over here. Dude, that guy had some big ticket cards, holy cow. Once again, guys, we also have Flesh and Blood Dust Till Dawn in stock. If you guys are looking to get your hands on that new supplementary set from Flesh and Blood, Like I said, last stream was crazy, guys. We hit a ton of massive cards out of the Flesh and Blood Dust Till Dawn. Probably the biggest break of Flesh and Blood that I've ever seen here at Layton Gaming, if not ever, I'm not gonna lie. We had that bounty going on for the Levia Marvel card, and this all came from 6 boxes of Dust Till Dawn, guys. We hit a Levia Marvel, Imperium Rapture Rainbow Foiled, Crown of Providence, Widespread Annihilation on the Extended Arts, Cold Foil on the Fable. You hit 2 of the Extended Art Legends, but that big ticket card, like I said, that we hit was that $650 Levia Marvel card. And like I said, guys, Dust Till Dawn has been pretty awesome so far. The pull rates seem to come in bunches here, so if you guys want to jump in on that, like I said, we still have booster boxes available of Dust Till Dawn as well, and that's one of those sets that's a ton of fun to get into. Highly recommend checking that out. Like I said before, we also have some of the Metazoo Kickstarter packs. We've got the entire booster box as well as individual packs available as well. In terms of the big ticket cards coming out of that, you're looking for the Obnoxious 9s, any of those Aurifacts. If you hit them in full holo, are basically going to pay for the entire pack. For example, if you hit a full holo Forest God's Amber, that card's right around $65 to $80 in full holo if it's near mint raw. But like I said, there's some big ticket cards coming out of the Kickstarter stuff. Between the full holo Mothmen, all those Obnoxious 9 cards, Chaos Crystals and stuff. There's some really, really solid cards coming out of those Kickstarter packs. And it's not all too often that you get a Rip Metazoo Kickstarter, guys. So highly recommend checking that out as well. Definitely not going to want to miss out on those. I'm going to drop the link to the booster packs in the chat if you guys want to check out the Kickstarter individual packs. Like I said, no wait time in the queue here. No wait time in the queue. That brand new set of Final Fantasy also just dropped on Friday, guys. Like I said, there's no gold stamped cards coming out of that, but there's a ton of those full art cards. Those are going to be replacing the stamped cards out of Final Fantasy. And like I said, that set dropped on Friday. We still have booster boxes available if you guys want to get your hands on those. But like I said, the big cards coming out of that are going to be all those full art cards that we're chasing here. Like I said, some really, really nice looking cards coming out of this. So definitely one of those sets you're not going to want to miss out on either. If you guys like Final Fantasy, I highly recommend checking it out. There's some really popular characters coming out of this set, and the full arts are just so pretty, guys. Some really, really nice looking cards coming out of this. Like I said, my favorite is definitely going to be the Auron full art. But like I said, there's tons of other cards coming out of Dawn of the Heroes that look really, really sweet. Stefan was saying that over the last couple of streams, we've hit most of these cards on the first page. We're still looking for that Estinin full art card, which if we hit that, that's going to be a big ticket card, sitting right around $1,000, guys. Which is this one right here. This is the biggest card in the set, and that's what we're going to be chasing out of the Final Fantasy Dawn of Heroes stuff. But like I said, tons of really solid cards coming out of that set. Steady value too. Every single card on the first page is over $10. So every single one of those extended art cards, or excuse me, full art cards, are going to be really, really solid hits here. And then again, guys, that brand new set of Pokemon pre-order should be coming up soon here for Obsidian Flames. Like I said, we should be getting that product in stock in the next couple of weeks here. That set does drop in August, and that's going to be a really fun set, guys. That one's going to be a ton of fun. Some brand new trainers coming out of that set too. I think this, if I'm not mistaken, this might be the first time that we've seen this trainer right here. First time that I've seen this trainer, actually. But this is going to be the big trainer coming out of Obsidian Flame here. Like I said, she's going to be available in full art and alt art. And this is one that I see a lot of people talking about. So the big ticket cards coming out of that are going to be the Charizard, as well as some of those big ticket trainers. Loving the way that some of these special illustration rares look. And this is the alt art right here. That's the variation. Standing on the Pokemon there. Falling asleep. Beautiful looking little card right there. That's the SAR. And like I said, this set's going to be dropping in August, guys. In August. I think the silver borders look a lot nicer than the yellow borders. Obviously, I missed the yellow borders, but what do you guys think? Are you bigger on the silver borders or yellow borders from Pokemon? I think that the artwork pops out a lot more when you throw silver on there. The only thing I don't like about the silver borders is that when they had the yellow and black borders, the moment you saw the silver border, you kind of knew that a hit was coming. Whereas now it's a little more difficult to tell when a hit's coming out of your pack. You got to see the texturing, essentially. That Tyranitar looks crazy. What the heck? Neon green Tyranitar. This guy looks like Old Man Winter from Metazoo. Should be a fun set though, guys. Excited for that one. Once again, guys, no wait time in that queue here. No wait time in that queue. And I'm going to keep it going as long as the orders keep coming through here, guys. Like I said, I do have to step away around 6 o'clock here for that Metazoo event. So we won't be going for too long tonight. Not one of those late night streams. What's going on, Chris? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing this weekend, Chris? How you doing? What is going on? Hope you had a wonderful weekend, my friend. Nice, man. Nice. Sounds like an awesome way to be spending your Sunday morning. Sounds like an awesome way to be spending your Sunday morning. Hopefully it's not too hot outside. Hopefully it's not too hot out. That was me yesterday, though, on my Saturday morning. I finally finished up the Clone Wars animated series, and I was working on deck building. Finished up a couple Metazoo decks, and I'm currently working on my my Dromai Dragon deck for Flesh and Blood. I want to start jumping in on some of those Flesh and Blood tournaments here. Definitely a real nice way to spend your Sunday, though, man. That sounds perfect, bro. That sounds perfect. It's a good day for golfing, too. It's definitely a nice day for golfing. 70 and 0 humidity. It's like the opposite, the opposite of over here. It's like 95 and like 100% humidity. Need the contractors to come back. They're out enjoying the weather right now, Chris. They're taking advantage of it. They're taking advantage of that weather. What decks are you working on right now, Chris? What decks are you working on? Yeah, I'm super excited to start jumping in for some of these Flesh and Blood tournaments. Dromai is the first one that I'm working on, and then there's like 1 or 2 other decks that I want to try out. I really want to play Rhinar. That's the one that I really want to go into, but from what I've seen people playing with him, he seems like he's very RNG based. You have to hit your 6 drops. Oh my god. Dude, so much construction going on. Between the landscaping, the deck building, the paving. Oh, that's going to be awesome though, man. That pool's going to be worth it. That is definitely going to be worth it. Especially during the summer, man. Especially during the hot summers. You got to turn that into your office, man. You got to put a TV back there with the pool. Can't wait to see what that thing looks like when it's done. Nice. Built a 2-car man shed. Holy cow. Dude, that's awesome. Building a second house next to your house for the cars. I love it. I love it. That'll be real nice. That'll be real nice. Rebuilding the decks outside. I mean, that sounds like the life, man. That sounds like the life. Ultimately, like, that's where I would love to end up. Something like that. Somewhere in the mountains. Not like, the city life is nice. It's cool to have everything super close together, but I don't know, man. I like having that slower paced lifestyle with the mountains. Being able to go hiking. Yeah, that's definitely me too, man. I would love to have somewhere up in the mountains. Exactly, exactly. Nice fire pit going. You got the pool in the backyard. I mean, I have faith, Jess. I have faith. Last stream, we were doing crazy on the Flesh and Blood stuff. Last stream was insane for Flesh and Blood, so I think we can do some nice stuff here tonight. But yeah, I would love to end up somewhere like North Carolina. Georgia would be pretty sweet. Just being able to go hiking on the weekends, inner tubing, kayaking, doing all that kind of stuff. And like I said, the pace of life is just so different from South and Central Florida to a couple of these other places. It's just a very different lifestyle. Exactly, yeah, and I love hearing nature too, man. Just going out into your backyard and hearing all the different types of animals and stuff. It's really, really nice. You also get seasons and stuff too, man. Down in South Florida, I feel like it's just summer all year round. You don't get to see any changing of leaves or anything like that. Okay, Chris. Oh my god, the hunt continues. Let's do it, Chris. The hunt continues. Let me get my tag written up. Appreciate you so much on the support there, Chris. Thank you. Chris G coming in with a full case of Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth here. The Elf Ring hunt continues. Let's do it, my friend. Let's do it. Let's do it. I probably wouldn't, man. I probably wouldn't. I'm afraid to visit there for that exact reason. I think I'm going to get there and just, Layton Gaming's going to lose me, man. I'm not going to come back. I'm going to be up there hiking, kayaking, doing all sorts of stuff. Epic lightning storm with the northern lights. Oh, man. If you find the link, send that to me, David. If you find the link, send that to me. That sounds incredible. Incredible. Like I said, there's just certain things that you can see in the mountains that you can't see anywhere else. Let me go grab that full case of collector's boxes and we're going to jump right into it, guys. I'll be right back. Like I said, last time we ripped this was pretty crazy. We hit that serialized ring finally, so let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Usually those Lord of the Rings hits seem to come in bunches. They seem to be coming in bunches. So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with this case rip here. Once again, guys, this is our only order in the queue here. Only order in the queue. Dropping that link down in chat, and feel free. Sounds good, David. Sounds good. Nice, Chris. Nice. Heck yeah. What is going on, everyone? On today's from Layton Gaming. Up next, we got a personal for Chris G. We got a full case strip, a Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth collector's boxes coming your way here. As always, appreciate you so much on the support, Chris. And best of luck. Let's see if I can pull you some fire. Dude, that sounds incredible. That sounds incredible, man. 4 acres. Holy cow, man. And you're only 50 minutes from Montreal, too. Yeah, dude, that sounds incredible. Empty box. And here we go, guys. Here we go. Best of luck, Chris. Let's do it. Good luck, my friend. First of 6 boxes coming your way here. Good luck, Chris. Let's do it. 6 hours to coastal Maine where we grew up. Dude, so you're like the central point for pretty much for everything there. 20 minutes to Burlington, which is the big city. 50 minutes to Canada if you guys want to go on vacation. Dude, that sounds like the dream. And like I said, the lifestyle has got to be so different up there too. Down here, it's so fast-paced. Everyone's so stressed out. But every time I visit my sister in Iowa and Indiana, excuse me, in the Midwest, in Indiana, it's just such a different lifestyle up there. It's a lot slower paced. Everyone's not really in a rush. Just driving on the roads is where you really see it. Driving on the roads is just so different from Florida to those Midwest states. Just so different. Yeah, man, I've never gone skiing before. I've never gone skiing. Would love to go skiing. That's what I'm saying. Here in Florida, we don't have any seasons, man. We don't have any seasons. It's always the beach and summertime. It's always the same thing year round. I would love to have those seasons around me. Yeah, but it's worth it though, Chris. It's worth it. But here we go, on to our first pack. Elven Farsight out of the ring slots. Full arts on the mountain. Warden of Isengard that time on the borderless non-foil. And nice, getting started right. We're going to have a ring coming our way out of the first pack. And it's going to be a borderless on the 1 ring non-foil for Chris G to get us started here. Very solid. Very solid. And again, off the whites on the foil showcase. So 2 hits coming out of our first pack here. Get this top loaded real quick. Like I said, we're looking for that elf ring here, guys. Looking for that elf ring. Oh my goodness. I've actually never noticed that in Indiana. Is the infrastructure that bad, Adam? I've literally never noticed that when I was visiting my sister. Radagasta Brown on the foil. Lori Lieutenant on the commander card. Oh, bro, getting that fresh maple syrup sounds incredible. That sounds incredible. Holy cow. Yeah, they just have certain things that we don't have in Central Florida. The other thing that they have in the Midwest is they have butcher blocks everywhere. So it's just like straight from the farm to the table. And you can get some really high quality meats. Some high quality produce from the farms that are in the area. Definitely very different. Very different. Frodo the Adventurous Hobbit on the borderless non-foil there. Bag in that time on the Horizon Canopy. That's going to be a mythic borderless non-foil. Aragorn on the borderless foil. So 2 hits coming out of that pack there. Dude, I've heard they had the best lobster in Maine too. I heard that the lobster in Maine's so tasty. That sounds like fun, man. Going lobster fishing would be awesome. Arwen the Mortal Queen that time on the borderless non-foil for Chris G coming your way. Farmer Cotton on the commander borderless card. Bridge of Khazad-dûm that time. That's going to be an Ensnaring Bridge. Ensnaring Bridge on the borderless non-foil. I used to love lobster, but as I got older, my taste buds completely changed. And I don't know why, but I can't stand lobster anymore. I used to eat it like crazy, and then I just like stopped eating it for a few years. Tried it again recently, and I just, like you said, I can't stand it personally. It was weird too, because I used to love it. That taste bud change though was real. Moving on to our next pack. Onto the Dead Marshes that time out of the ring slots. Full arts on the island, and some more steady value coming out of this first box. It's going to be an Orcish Bowmasters on the base foil for Chris G. There we go, man. Another solid hit. First you got the Borderless One Ring, and now you got the Orcish Bowmaster coming your way too. Nice little Nazgul that time on the uncommon. Back-to-back hits coming out of this one. And the foil food token in the back as well. That's horrible, man. That's horrible. I've seen that it's like a really dangerous job as well, especially like the crab fishing and stuff. If you're going for like Alaskan crabs and stuff, that's like one of the most dangerous jobs that you can actually have. It's really scary though, man. That's sad to hear. The Shire that time on the borderless non-foil, and Sand the Loyal Tendons on the mythic borderless foil coming your way. Moving on to our next pack here. That's got to be a crazy lifestyle, too. They live on the boats for a while, I feel like. Black 8 that time on the borderless non-foil. Boromir, Warden of the Tower on the showcase. Nice little hit there. And the food token foil on the back. So far, the biggest hits are going to be the Bowmasters and the One Ring so far. Those are our biggest hits currently. Look out that time on the ring slots. Full arts on the plains. Little Call to Ring that time on the borderless non-foil coming your way here. Nice little Ozolith on the reprint. That's going to be Argonath, Pillar of the Kings. Pillar of the Kings and the borderless non-foil coming your way here, Chris. Back-to-back mythics with the Spiteful Banditry. And the food token in the back. What up? Moving on to our next pack here. It's going to be Torment of Gollum that time in the ring slots. Full arts on the islands. Tom Bombadil that time on the foiled. Decent hit there on the mythic. Nice. Minas Morgul coming your way here. That's going to be a Cabal Coffers. Cabal Coffers on the reprint. And that's going to be a borderless non-foil. Borderless non-foil. And a Boromir, Warden of the Tower to close out. Oh my goodness, dude, that's horrible. Yeah, that's really, really sad, man. Dude, yeah, that's a horrible story, Chris. My goodness. I feel bad for his family, man. I feel bad for his family. That's really, really sad. Nasty end. And another Orcish Bowmaster. So doubling up on those. Doubling up on those out of the first box. You got the Palantir and the borderless foil Orcish Bowmasters coming your way. Up to 2 of those so far. One of the One Rings and a Minas Morgul. Pretty solid box on our first of 6 here, Chris. Very, very solid here. Yeah, that's really scary, man. They always tell you to go out with a partner when you're doing anything on the ocean. Whether it's fishing, whether it's scuba diving, you always gotta have somebody with you, man. Always gotta have somebody. Full arts on the mountain. What are the Bowmasters down to now, Chris? What are the Bowmasters down to? Minas Tirith that time on the borderless. Saruman of many colors. And a Delighted Halfling coming your way. So 4 more hits coming out of that pack. I know the market for the Lord of the Rings stuff changes pretty much every day here. Swarming Amoria that time. Full arts on the mountain. Got you. So around $10 they've dropped. Right around 20%. Wonder what the reasoning for them dropping is. Curious. Full hollow on the food, but 3 hits coming out of that pack there. I know they're still seeing tons and tons of play. They're very popular still. But that's going to close out that first box. Like I said, pretty decent start here with the double Orcish Bowmasters, Minas Morgul, and that one ring as well. Let's keep it going here on the box number 2. Like I said, we're going to save those box toppers for the end here, guys. Going to save those box toppers for the end. Let me get into my packs here, and we're going to keep it going. Appreciate the patience, guys. I'm going to have to check out the secondary market again then. It's been a couple of days since I looked at the Lord of the Rings stuff. Curious to see what's holding strong and what's going down. Appreciate you guys and the patience here again. Like I said, this saves me time and also saves my hands. Also saves my hands a little bit. Alright, moving on to box number 2 here for Tris. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Looking for that elf ring here, guys. Looking for the elf. Full hollow on the forest. Anduril, Flame of the West. Anduril, Flame of the West. I got you, Chris. That's what we're looking for, man. That's what we're on the hunt. We're on the hunt for that elf ring. Nice little Barrow Downs. That reprint of Bazooka Bog coming your way here. Solid hit there on the Bazooka. Aemir on the borderless foil. Let's complete that collection, man. Let's complete that collection. Let's replace the Chris elf ring proxy with the real elf ring, man. Let's make that happen. Birthday escape that time out of the ring slots. Full arts on the island. Mines of Moria on the foil. Gondor's Hope on the commander card. And Barad-dûr on the borderless foil. Yeah, if you guys missed it, the last stream last Thursday, we finally hit that serialized elf ring, guys. Took close to 270 boxes, or excuse me, the serialized human ring. Serialized human ring, let me correct myself. Like I said, it took around 270 boxes to hit that card, and finally, right around 270, we hit that serialized ring. Beautiful looking card, too. Like I said, the foiling on those rings look crazy with the double rainbow foiling. Really, really makes the colors pop. It looks very unique as well, too. Captain of Umbar that time. Full arts on the island. Greatest of the Eagles on the commander card. Knights of Dolan Roth. And Samwise. Sell-through rates are starting to slow down a little bit. Honestly, I'm surprised that they held so strong for so long. It's been like, what, 2 months since the set came out, and it's still like one of the highest selling sets from Magic for a really, really long time. So surprised that it went that long, to be honest. Flame of Anur on the borderless, and the food token. Yeah, slow start so far. Slow start so far. The second box is definitely a lot slower than the first one. First one was our quicker of the 2 boxes with the double Orcish Bowmasters, Minas Morgul, and the one ring. Haunt of the Dead Marshes. Full art to the Swamp. Nice, another one ring. So back-to-back boxes with one rings in them. This is going to be a borderless non-foil on the one ring this time for Chris. Solid hit there on that. Very solid hit. Our as we're talking about the Nazguls, are they still sitting right around $12 to $15 for the non-foil? Mount Doom that time on the borderless non-foil. Yeah, I think the Delighted Halflings are going to be good for a while. They're really strong. They see tons of play. Get this into a top load for you real quick. Up to 2 of the one rings. Double Orcish Bowmasters, Minas Morgul. Flamesmith that time on the ring slots. Full arts on the mountain. Nice, very solid. That's the one that surprises me the most. Having an uncommon that's steadily sitting there for so long, right around $10 to $15. Crazy, man, crazy. Past that halfway point here on this second of 6 collector's boxes here, guys. Let's keep it going. Slip on the ring that time on the ring slots. Full arts on the mountain. There and back again on the Saga. Forge Anew on the borderless non-foil. 4th Aaron Golas. That's going to be a commander card. Another Delighted Halfling. We were just talking about this card. Another solid hit there on the Delighted Halfling. And the foil food in the back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's 9 of them in the uncommon slot, and they're all between $10 and $15. Insane, man, insane. They're basically a rare, exactly. That's one of the biggest, the toughest hits, and one of the most expensive uncommons in MTG history. Sword of Rohan that time on the reprint, and a Minas Turret that time on the borderless foil. No worries, Chris. No worries. Galadriel Guide that time in the ring slots. Full arts on the swamp. Another Galadriel ambush that time. It's going to be a borderless non-foil there. And the foil food token in the back. So far, our biggest hits out of this box is still going to be that borderless non-foil 1 ring. Okay, Sauron ransoms have gone up a little bit. Give me 2 seconds. Let me grab that one real quick. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. Grab that Sauron's ransom. It's going to be a borderless non-foil on that one. That's one of the ones that have gone up a little bit, like Chris said. Appreciate you on that, Chris. And moving on to our next pack. Pathfinder on the ring slots. Still my favorite set of the year so far, guys. By far. This Lord of the Rings set has been pretty incredible. Like I said, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan in terms of the movies, the books, and stuff. So it's been really fun going through it. And like I said, those serialized cards are just insane, man. Insane. So much fun to pull. I love the Surge foils too. Those are some of the nicest foilings out of any Magic set that I've seen. Valley of Gorgoroth that time on the borderless non-foil. And the food token in the back. Yeah, this is one of those sets, Stefan. This is one of those sets. Like I said, the uncommon slot and the common slot has some serious value in there. Just some real steady value. I was watching some people open that, Chris. I was watching some people open that. The price point is like the one thing holding it back. The big thing holding it back. There's some decent reprints in there. And some of the cards actually look really nice too. The artwork kind of reminds me of Double Masters a little bit. Those soul rings look really, really nice. Yeah, exactly, exactly. There's 4 packs in the collector's box, and I've seen that there's like there's been a few boxes that have only have like 1 mythic in there. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen with Commander Masters. I'm very curious. I think that the product that most people seem excited for are going to be the Commander decks coming out of that. But even then, I've heard some mixed things about those, so... Like I said, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Box number 3 coming your way here, Chris. Let's do it. Moving on to box number 3. Claim the Precious on the ring slot. Full art on the plains. And another Orcish Bowmaster for your army coming here. That's going to be a base foiled on the Orcish Bowmasters. And like I said, the double foiling on the rings... You can tell there's like a line that goes through the center of the card, and as you move the card, it moves across the card, and it just looks absolutely crazy, guys. Those double rainbow foilings look crazy. Doubling up on the Swords of Rohan. That's going to be a Sword of Hearth and Home. Sword of Hearth and Home on the reprint. And the food token in the back. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with the secondary market, though. Like I said, we just had a great henge in this set, Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth. You're going to be seeing a great henge reprint and in Commander Masters. And there's a bunch of other reprints, too. The price of that Jewel Lotus is crazy right now. That Jewel Lotus price is crazy if you hit it in textured. That's the one card that I'm watching. Very curious to see how the secondary market's going to perform over time. Yeah, the henge makes no sense, man. The henge makes no sense. Fingers crossed, though. Hopefully it doesn't drop the price too much on it. Hopefully it'll go to like 45 bucks, 50 bucks, and it will stay at that. Yeah, because party trees just like very particular decks need the party tree, and usually you just need like 1 or 2 copies of party tree. Where Orcish Bowmasters, everyone's trying to get multiple copies of that card. It's just gonna see a lot more play. So I can definitely see that. I can see that the party tree sales have slowed down a little bit. That's why the second reprint's kind of annoying in my opinion, because it's kind of squashing that card a little bit. It's one of those cards that you only need 1 or 2 copies of. Hobbit Sting that time on the ring slots. Full arts on the swamp. Gondor's Hope that time on the commander card. Little Nazgul on the uncommon. Doubling up on the Valley of Gorgoroth. Feel like we had a pack that was very similar to this with the Nazguls and the Valley of Gorgoroth. 4 hits coming out of that pack there. Approaching that halfway point here, guys, on this box. Moving on to our next pack. Aaron Ride Gondor that time. Full arts on the mountain. Prince Emerhild the Fair. And the showcase foiled Aragorn. Full arts on the mountain. Fangorn the Tree Shepherd. And Aemir the Marshal that time on the borderless foil. Insanity, man. Insanity. I wonder if people are thinking that the card's going to continue to go up in price over time. Or if they're just looking to get a bunch of copies of that card for Modern. Very interesting. Like I said, I know that the that Orcish Bowmaster is basically like the highest selling card in the set. The highest selling card in the set. Full arts that time on the foiled food token. Still got 3 boxes after this one, so definitely still some potential. Like I said, usually the hits come in bunches here for Lord of the Rings. This is from the same case, so I'm like anticipating like maybe another non-serialized ring, maybe a Surge foil. I know Caleb hit a non-serialized ring on Friday, and like I said, those hits do come in bunches from Lord of the Rings, so very curious to see what else we can hit. Yeah, there we go. That explains a lot. Like I said, those modern decks are going to be running Orcish Bowmasters like crazy. Commanders, double Palantirs on the Mythics. Commanders basically 1 copy per spellbook, or excuse me, per deck. Whereas modern, everyone's looking to get like a full playset of that card. Everyone wants to get multiple of that card there. What color was the deck that won the tournament there, Stefan? Was it mono black, or did it have another color in there as well? And I'm assuming that was a modern tournament, correct? Minas Tirith that time on the legendary land. It's going to be a borderless foil. Borderless foil coming your way. Okay, Horn of Gondors have gone up. What are the Horn of Gondors sitting at now? Nice little reprieve. That's still like a $5 to $10 card on the foil reprieve. Call of the Ring. Yeah, that one doesn't surprise me either. The Horn of Gondor card is a big one for Commander with the mono white, the white weenie deck. That card is crazy with the tokens. Insane with the tokens. Black Red. Was that a draft tournament, or was that modern? I've seen a lot of people running Black Red at a draft. Okay, so it was modern. Got you. It was Rakdos Lord of the Rings. Nice little Tomb of Yawgmoth coming your way here, and that's going to be a Dead Marshes on the borderless non-foil. Got you, Chris. Got you. You grab those real quick, too. Grab my Horn of Gondor. That's one of those ones that I miss. Did I miss the Horn of Gondor? Maybe I threw it in the pile. I'll go back and find that after the break. Moving on to box number 4 here, guys. Like I said, we got that full case rip coming up, so we got 3 more boxes coming Chris G's way. Got you, Chris. Got you. I'll try to be better about that, man. I'll try to be better about that. Like I said, there's so many $2 to $5 cards out of this set. It's easy to miss them. It's definitely easy to miss some of them. But like I said, I'll go through and I'll pull out those Horner Gondors for you. Save you some time when you get those cards in the mail. Appreciate you on the patience here, guys. Just getting my tops cut off, and we're going to jump right into this. Like I said, we're past that halfway point here. Yeah, man, I can't wait to see that. Definitely, that would be crazy, man. A video would be awesome. I can't wait to see some of the vintage Pokemon cards that you got back, man. Like I said, that was a super awesome break. That was one of the best experiences that I've had here, man. Breaking that base set Pokemon box with you and Andrea. And Victor Larson, of course, too. But here we go, guys, into the next box. Golem on the showcase foiled. And the food foiled in the back. Make it happen, Chris. Make it happen. Dude, I would love to tune into those YouTube videos. I would definitely be watching every single one of those. Reflecting Pool on the borderless foil, or borderless non-foil. Little, nice little foiled Nazgul coming your way. That's going to be the first on this case. Those are still sitting right around 20 to 25 on the foiled Nazguls, depending on the one that you hit. That's going to be your biggest hit out of that pack, though. 22 PSA 10s, my goodness. That whole box was really solid, man. Honestly, I feel like that was a really good box of base sets. We got double Charizards, Gyarados. We got a bunch of other full holo cards, too. Gemstone Caverns this time on the borderless non-foil coming your way. Very, very solid hits on that Gemstone Caverns. Congrats on that one, Chris. It's another solid hit coming your way. Nothing super crazy yet. Just some steady value here with the Orcish Bowmasters, 1 Rings, Nazguls. Nothing too big yet, though. Fire at Orthanc. Press the Enemy. And Rivendell on the borderless foil to close out that pack. Aiden, King of Rohan. Nice little Delighted Halfling coming your way here. It's going to be a borderless non-foil. Borderless non-foil on that one. Boromir, Warden of the Tower on the borderless non-foil. So back-to-back hits there. And a Sauron, Lord of the Rings. So 3 hits coming out of that pack. We're approaching that halfway point on this box, too. Like I said, we're saving those box toppers for the end of this rip, and we're going to do all 6 box toppers at once here. Full Arch on the Forest. Hue the Entwood that time. That's going to be a Mythic borderless non-foil coming your way here. Nice. Cavern of Souls on the borderless Mythic non-foil for Chris G. Another really solid hit right up there with the Party Tree and the Orcish Bowmasters. And that's going to be a Cavern of Souls on the borderless non-foil. Congrats on that one, man. Solid hit. Solid hit coming your way there. With the foiled food token in the back. What would you want to do for that? What's your idea for the channel, Chris? Are you going to do a podcast? Are you going to do just like a weekly videos? Are you going to do live breaks? What's your plan? So what's your plan with the channel? Which King of Angmar that time? Which King of Angmar? It's going to be a foiled Mythic. Nazgul coming your way here. Yeah, we definitely need a big one here, man. We definitely need a big one. Looking for that Surge Foil or that Elf Ring. That's what we're looking for here. Witch King and a Nazgul coming out of that pack there for Chris. Just get my piles cleaned up and we're going to keep it going. Morgul Knifewound that time on the ring slots. Full Arts on the islands. Another Witch King of Angmar, so back-to-back packs. First you got the foileds, And now you got the showcase non-foil coming your way. Mirkwood Bats and Saruman of many colors. Got you, man. That would be fun, man. Like I said, let me know. I would love to tune into that. That would be an awesome channel. You gotta make some play mats and sleeves, man. I would definitely support you. I would definitely jump in and pick some of those up. Be watching that YouTube channel on a daily basis. Lost Owl calling on the borderless foil. Nothing too crazy out of that pack. Just the Bilbo's ring. Esquire of the King out of the ring slots. I feel like you definitely have a lot to talk about, Chris. You could definitely make tons and tons of videos. You got like unlimited amount of content to talk about. Spiteful Banditry on the borderless mythic non-foil, excuse me, mythic foil coming your way. Here we go, on to our second to last pack on this box. And it's going to be an inherited envelope coming out of the ring slots. Full arts on the plains. Forge anew that time on the borderless non-foil. Taunt from the ramparts. Tom Bombadil on the showcase. And the food token foil in the back. Yeah, that's honestly the podcasts are, in my opinion, are the way to go, just because they require very minimal editing. Once the podcast is set up, all you gotta do is sit down, press record, and play. And yeah, there's not much time that needs to be put into the podcast outside from setting it up itself. But that's why I'm with you on that. I love the podcasts. That's definitely a really good one. Osgiliath the Fallen Capital on the borderless mythic coming your way. Yeah, I'm still waiting to get my hands on some of those sleeves, Stefan. Once I get my hands on those, I'm gonna throw my my Dromai deck and the Guardian card sleeves. Those things are fire with the gray and the Guardian card logo on there. Moving on to our second to last box here, guys. Second to last box. Empty box. Dude, I would love to see the panoramic sets once you have them complete, Stefan. I've only seen a few of those completed. And there's quite a few. I was actually surprised to see how many different panoramic sets are in this Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. There's some really, really nice looking cards. I want to see the Gandalf with all the hobbits, the Delighted Halflings, the Many Partings, the Party Tree too, and all the fireworks going on in the background. Have yet to see that one in person. Got you, Chris, got you. If you ever have it set up where you can place an order for those, where customers can place orders, let me know. Like I said, I would love to get my hands on some of those sleeves. But I completely understand that you go through them super quick. Isolation at Orthanc on the ring slots. Full arts on the islands. Nice, another one ring coming your way here, and it's going to be an extended art. Extended art on the one ring. You're up to like 3 or 4 of those so far. 3 or 4 of those so far. Wizard's Rockets. This is the panoramic that I want to see here, Stefan. This one that has the Gandalf, the Wizard's Rockets, and all those other cards too. And borderless foil, Flame of Anur. So 2 hits coming out of that pack to get us started here on our second to last box. 2 packs. Got you, Chris. Got you. You're missing 3 to 5 from each. That's not too bad. I feel like a lot of them are commons and uncommons. So I feel like filling out that set won't be too bad. Definitely won't be that bad. Nice. Back-to-back packs with the one ring. This one's going to be a borderless non-foil. First you hit the extended arts. And now you've got a borderless non-foil as well, Chris. Really solid hits coming out of this second to last box here. Let's see if we can keep it going with the Witch King of Angmar showcase foil as well. So 2 hits coming out of that last pack. You got the one ring and the Witch King of Angmar. Yeah, I have noticed that. I have noticed that. The Flame of Anord one is going to be 4. Then you have like that full panorama one, which is like 12 full cards in that. With the Mirkwood Bats, the Aragorns, and all the other cards that come in that 12 card panorama. They would look crazy in a binder, though, I think. If you just throw all the panoramas together in one binder page. Or a few binder sleeves. Sauron's Ransom. Master of Buckland. Redhorn Pass coming your way here on the borderless Mythic non-foil. This is the one with the other Wizards Rockets. That one's 18. Oh my goodness. Okay. That one's crazy. Crazy. Dude. That makes sense though, because basically the 9 pocket binders, it would take up 2 full pages. So it would be 2 full pages next to each other in a binder if you have all 18. That would look really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see what that looks like. Yeah, when you complete those, let me know, Stefan. I want to see those pictures in the Discord. Shire Scarecrow that time on the ring slots. Full arts on the islands. Minas Tirith on the borderless non-foil. And Frodo Sauron's Bane on the showcase foil. I'll double check on that in a second, Chris. I'll definitely double check on that, because I want to see what those look like. And if there's already pictures on the Discord, I'm going to pull those up immediately. Want to close out strong on this break here for you first. Want to see that ring or that Surge foil coming out of this. And drop Basin that time on the ring slots. Full arts on the Swamp. Elven the Galadriel Queen. That's what we're looking for here, Chris. That's what we're looking for. Another Orcish Bowmaster for the Orc Army, and that's going to be a borderless foil. Borderless foil on the Orcish Bowmaster. This has been a pretty good box here. You got 2 of the One Rings, 2 of the Witch King of Angmars, and an Orcish Bowmaster so far. Like I said, let's see that Surge foil, like you said, though. Surge foil or a ring is what we want to see coming out of these last couple of packs. Show it to us. Show it to us. Reprieve on the uncommon. One of the mark that time. It's going to be a foiled on that one. Radagasta Brown. Wizards Rockets. Oh, there it is, Chris. You said let's see something big out of the last box. And it's going to be a Minas Morgul on the Surge foil for Chris G. One of the bigger ones coming our way. And one of my favorite looking Surge foils out of the Lord of the Rings sets. There it is, guys. Gorgeous looking Surge foil for Chris G. And that's going to be a Minas Morgul on the borderless foil Surge foil. There it is, man. There it is. Congrats. Congrats on that one. Big time Surge foil coming your way here, Chris. Solid hits out of that halfway through this booster box here as well, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's see one of those rings to close out too, man. Let's see one of those rings. Yeah, check it out too, man. That's a gorgeous looking Surge foil. Beautiful looking Surge foil. Like I said, one of my favorites. One of my favorite looking Surge foils in the entire set. Check that out. That's where you can really see it right there, guys. Beautiful looking foilings out of this set, guys. Love it. Absolutely love to see it. Let me get that one sleeved and top loaded for you real quick, Chris. Give me 2 seconds here. Throw that into a true fit. Give me 2 seconds here, guys. 2 seconds to get this sleeved and top loaded. Throw this into a mag. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Brand new one for the personal collection. Heck yeah, dude. Congrats. Let's close out. We still got about a box and a half left to go, too. So let's close out with one more big ticket card coming your way here, man. Let's get one more big one, Chris. Very nice, though. Up to the 1 Surge. Appreciate you on that, Chris. Thank you so much. I appreciate you on that. I didn't even know we had that. Holy cow. Okay, that's sick. Thank you again, Chris. I appreciate you so much, my man. Appreciate you, Chris. Thank you. Holy cow. Appreciate you on that. My goodness. Let's keep it going, man. Let's get that ring next, man. Let's get that ring next. Esquire of the King that time out of the ring slots. Full arts on the Swamp. Biggest hit's gonna be the... Oh, nice. Now we got Salad Fingers coming our way, too. Nice little Salad Fingers coming our way. It's gonna be a Mythic non-foil there. And the food token in the back. And the food token in the back. Alright, went from a little slow to picking up pretty quickly here. To picking up pretty quickly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see if we can get that elf ring to close out too, man. Let's make it a slow case to a really hot case out of nowhere. Let's get that elf ring next. Flame of Anor on the borderless non-foil. And the food token. The bounty. Yeah, the elf ring bounty. The problem is that I still haven't got my elf crown yet, Chris. That's the problem. I gotta find my elf crown around here somewhere. Then I can pull the elf ring. Eagles of the North out of the ring slots. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Yeah, chat's setting their own bounties over there. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Mount Doom on the borderless mythic. And AON on the borderless foil as well. Second to last pack on this box. Rush the Room on the ring slots. See if we can make this a surge and a ring box, guys. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Boromir on the foil showcase. Okay, so there's two chat bounties going on right now. We got the elf ring. Oh my god. Yo, no way, bro. No way. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Chris is gonna freak out when he sees what it is. It's not what we're hoping for here, but I told you guys that once you start getting hits out of Lord of the Rings, they do not stop coming, guys. The hits just definitely seem to be clumped. And my goodness, bro, another non-serialized human ring for Chris G. Like I said, Caleb hit one of these on Friday. On Wednesday, we hit a serialized human ring. And out of the same exact case, we're getting a third ring. What an insane case. A Lord of the Rings, guys. Holy cow. Another non-serialized ring coming Chris G's way. First, he's got the Minas Morgul Surge Foil. And now he's got six. Six of the human rings. My goodness. My goodness. Looking like a championship NBA player with so many rings on his finger here. Six human rings and 4 of the dwarf rings. My goodness, bro. My goodness. Like I said, they just keep coming. They keep coming out of Lord of the Rings stuff. Is how it appears this happens. Dude, incredible. Like I said, Caleb hit this non-serialized on Friday. We hit the serialized on Wednesday. And now another non-serialized today. That's back-to-back-to-back streams with rings coming out of there, guys. Exactly. Going full Bill Russell over there with his human non-serialized rings. Exactly.